Welcome back to Chronically Off Topic.
A kind of deep, kind of dumb podcast.
I'm Maria.
And I'm Megan.
2 weeks.
I know.
We're
back.
We had to take a hiatus last week because our producer had to take a trip.
Yeah. And we don't know how to do any of his job, so we had to wait. So
right.
Here we are. We're happy to be back. We missed you.
Yeah. If we did his job, we'd be underwater. And then,
you wouldn't be able to hear anything.
It wouldn't work well.
We stuck to what we know. We just did some TikToks last week. So thanks for coming back.
Yes. We're the talent.
He's everything else. The brains.
Everything else.
Everything else.
So... on our hiatus, our week off.
We went to the aquarium. We took the babies and the fam. It was so much fun. It was good. I really had a good time. So did the babies.
Baby Grape is at that age where she really enjoys the contrast of the fish tanks and all that.
Very fixated on the movement of everything. We even went into this butterfly exhibit, which was really cool. Oh my God, it was so humid.
It was so humid. Oh, my makeup was melting off of my face.
It was the worst part was how humid it was. And then I looked over and little Baby Grape was melting and I was like, I gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
I know. JD, his hair was super
curly. Oh my God.
It was it sprung up super curly. And then it looked like he was just bright red. His face. He was a little cherry tomato.
It was fun, but it definitely was an experience. So from the desert, I prefer a dry heat. I do not like humidity at all. Look at my hair. I don't like humidity, so it's gross.
There is such thing as a dry heat. These people that are that. There's people in this world that give us shit for saying that.
Yeah, like Jake, my husband over there, he says, when I say it's a dry heat here in Arizona, he says,
so is a fire.
Every time. Basically, living in Arizona is kind of like when you open the oven and the air hits you. That's a dry heat, and that's what it's like.
Yeah,
but I love it.
But the thing with humidity, though, you can't escape that bitch. You go inside, it's still humid.
Yes, and it's thick, and it's you can grab the air, and
it's horrible. There was one 4th of July. I think I talked about it once on the podcast. I went to visit an old friend in Georgia for my birthday.
Yeah, the terrible birthday.
The terrible birthday, yes. And I showered twice a day, easily.
Yeah, you always feel wet.
I just felt so disgusting. And at the time, I had my red hair that was fire truck red. It was red. And when I would sweat, my sweat was pink.
Oh.
So I had...
That's kind of funny, actually.
I was wearing a shawl that was white and the whole collar of it was all pink. And I was this is so embarrassing.
Oh.
I was showering twice a day and the fucking stinky ass fucking stupid bitch that went with me, if you're hearing this, you know who you fucking are, showered once the whole time I was there.
They're probably oh, because it's humid, I'm wet. No, that's not how it works.
She smelled so fucking bad, dude.
Deodorant is a thing?
No, it was crotch smell. She was just fucking rank.
Well, that's humidity. That's why I live in the desert. It's nice. It's beautiful.
I was showering twice a day. This bitch showered once. It was horrible. I had to get on a plane with her. Can you? I can't.
You'll never go there again, ever. And you're not friends with her, right?
No, I'm not friends with either.
Speaking of shawl, she said shawl, and that sparked that since we've been on this podcast, we went and saw Stevie Nicks in concert.
Dude, has it been 3 months?
I know. Where have we been?
We went to Stevie Nicks, we went to Apple Annie's, we went to the aquarium. We're busy.
We've been busy in our hiatus. But yeah, it was one of your first big concerts, I'd say. And I feel honored that you came with me.
I went to Kenny Chesney and
I said first big concerts.
Kenny Chesney sold out Chase Stadium.
Okay. Some people don't like country, and everyone knows who Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac is.
Okay, but it's not my first, it's my second, is my point.
Second big concert.
I'm being pedantic.
So fucking pedantic.
That's not how you use that word. Anyway,
Whatever.
I'm worried about, the semantics. Oh, I was right?
Yeah, pedantic is right.
You too in the pedantic semantics.
Anyway, it was great. I had a blast.
It was great. She was amazing. She sounded fantastic. For 77.
Dude.
She wore all her OG shawls, which is what sparked the thing, which was so cool. I'm not really big into fashion, but to see her coming out and the Gold Dust Woman and her belladonna shawl, I was fangirling.
It was a museum.
It was so cool. It
was amazing. I was expecting her voice to be shaky, not at all.
No, she's strong. For 50
she's a
years,
badass.
I was so happy. She's also 5'1", so itty bitty.
Yeah.
Shorter than Mari. I was she's tiny up there. I'm we're gonna need binoculars.
God, I had so much anxiety around going.
I know.
I have did I talk about it? I don't remember if I talked about it. So me, it's I need to have a plan for everything that I'm doing, right? So the thought of I wasn't driving.
She wasn't in control.
Drove me absolutely insane. I didn't know where we were parking. I didn't know where we were going. And that's what it is. It's a control issue.
Yeah,
it's exactly what it is. So and there was a point that our friend that went with us, now I'm calling her our friend. I feel like we became really close on that drive.
Oh, yes.
Anyway.
Bonding.
So our friend that was driving, she took a wrong turn and she was like behind like a sketchy part of the arena.
Yep.
Of the arena. And there was like, it was like a construction zone. There was a guy
like
welding
a fucking
in the dark.
horror movie. It was like one single dude in a welder's mask, drill or welding, whatever. And it was like sparks flying.
You know what it reminded me of? The scene from Breaking Bad where they killed that one guy in the cars.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That's where we were. And it was terrifying. It was in the middle of the night. And I'm like, this is literally my nightmare.
And I was like, this is exactly what so before we went to the concert, we did our last podcast. So we did the podcast Friday. We went on Tuesday. So we didn't talk about going, but you on the podcast, you're like, I'm afraid. I'm like, nothing's going to happen. And like when we were driving in the back alley and then there was some guy running randomly.
I was like, he's running for his life.
I was like, oh shit, she's right. Like this is scary. But anyway, we flipped a bitch and we got in the parking garage. Yeah. And it was a good time.
But like the concert was like set to start at 7 and we were literally parking at 7. So like my
anxiety, I was like, if I miss Stevie Nicks, the Queen, the White Witch,
right,
I'm gonna be livid because I was like, I shouldn't have had another refill and never ending pasta bowl.
Yeah, we went to Olive Garden,
and I was like, damn it. But it's okay. So we get there, we get in at 7. We have to go up the escalator.
But we were gonna go to the merch line. It was out the fucking building, dude.
And there was only one in the whole arena, which was crazy. It's a basketball stadium, so it's not like it's tiny. It was still like a decent size.
But you said usually there's 2, right?
I thought there was 2. It's been a minute since I've been there, so I'm mistaken. So then we get to our seats, and I'm like, Stevie doesn't have an opener because like she doesn't need one.
Hold on, back it up. Let's talk about getting to our seats, dude.
We're dead center in the middle.
That is literally another one of my fucking anxieties, dude. Like
we looked for aisle seats, but like we couldn't.
It's fine. I'm not complaining about the fact that the tickets were good. I felt we had a full on shot.
No, we were center.
But the fucking people that were in our thing, like. Okay, I feel like it's common courtesy to stand up when someone's...
Right, if you're coming in, I always stand up and scoot back. I never do this knee move because, first of all, there's no room to, like, just tilt my knee. And this lady, like, Mari was leading the pack of the 3 of us, and the lady just sat and did this little knee tilt, and I'm like...
I wanted to stop and be like, look at me, lady. Look at me. I'm going to be all over you. Like, stand the fuck up.
But like, there's cup holders on the, by our feet. I'm like, it's just hard to, like, where do I put? Do I put my boobs in their face or my butt?
Right, exactly. I'm just going to grind all over you right now.
I mean... So yeah, and then we sat, and then we were like committed to the seats. We did not get up because I'm like, well, now I'm not getting up because we're dead.
No. Hell no,
we didn't. And so then we tried to go to the merch line at the end, but it was basically sold out. So we're just gonna have to order online, which is fine. I just still want a shirt that says 2025.
I was hoping our sizes wouldn't be sold out, but people don't downsize; they go up if they want a shirt.
Bingo, because they're all cotton. They're
exactly. So all the extra smalls were left.
But otherwise, we had a good time. Luckily, we put my friend. When she was driving, she always puts the coordinates in the GPS, and good thing she did, even though she kind of knew where we were going, because on the freeway there was such a bad accident that like we had to be rerouted through like a whole different city. It took us like 45 minutes extra, which is like, where the bonding came in. I think we all had a nice bonding moment.
It was like honky tonk back roads we were on.
Yeah, I didn't even know where we were. It was a whole city. I'm like, I've heard of this city. I've never been here.
Well, we had a family friend that completely missed the concert. They were on the freeway.
I heard that, and I was like, and they probably knew where they were going. So like, I wouldn't have put it in my GPS either. So like, I'm so glad she did. That's why we're not driving.
I would have. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. But anyway, we had fun, and then we went to the aquarium with the babies and the fam, and that was also fun.
Anything memorable happened at the aquarium?
Well, the butterfly thing, right? So we're in the butterfly thing. We're all melting. It's horrible, and we're waiting. You have to stand still to let the butterflies land on you. And like we were all in there together for like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. And one butterfly landed on my husband's crotch
immediately, right as we walked in, though.
It like flew right at him and then it opened and it had beautiful blue wings, and I was like, he's married.
It was the funniest freaking thing.
It was, and we have a picture of that we can probably find.
And then when we walked, we started doing whatever, and there was 2 butterflies that were interlinked with each other.
And I was like, ooh, it's mating season.
And Gigi goes, oh, I think it's mating season. And then your dad goes, well, no shit. He tried to latch onto Jake. Why was my hand up the whole time?
She's just showing us latching. That's how butterflies mate, like this.
I thought it was, and like your dad sometimes says things like that under his breath, and no one catches them. And I caught it, and I was like, did you guys hear him?
You're like, Poppy's funny. Poppy's got jokes.
He does have jokes.
But yeah, it was pretty funny. And I was like, the day before was me and Jake's 5-year anniversary, and I was like, excuse me, ma'am, get off him. He's married for 5 years. But yeah, it wasn't really. Then we all left, and then there was a memorable moment. Then we all were like in the, I don't know, break room.
It was like a cafeteria.
Cafeteria, Jesus. Howard. And we were in there, and there's a vending machine that sells insects and bugs. And of course, my dad, he goes over, and last time we were there, he ate crickets, cheese covered crickets or something crazy.
That's
and then
appalling.
I didn't partake last time, but this time he got white chocolate covered ants, and I was so down, and you couldn't even taste them. It was just
That's
white
so
chocolate.
gross. I couldn't.
I did it. Who else did it?
Hell
Jake,
no.
you did it?
I ate some, yeah.
Me
I
and
think
Jake
my
and my
husband ate
dad.
some.
Matthew, I think no, your mom didn't.
My mom didn't because hell no. My dad didn't because he can't have chocolate. So
And my mom doesn't like ants. She's like, no.
that was also the first time you spent like good quality time with my parents.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but my mom makes me feel like I'm the funniest person alive.
Yes, I saw that.
Like, you guys think I'm animated? When my mom laughs, and she's gonna laugh right now, even just me saying this, she like, it's like the funniest thing that you ever told her. She's just like, and then it gets me going, and then we're all just cracking up because my
I
mom's
looked over
cracking
and I'm
up.
like, what's so funny? I missed it. And y'all are just
my
laughing.
mom. I love it.
You're like her own personal comedian.
I know,
You're
and
like,
I think that's why, like, I have the confidence to do this because she's just so. She seriously makes me feel like I'm
she's your
the
biggest
funniest
support. She's your
person
cheerleader.
alive.
No, it's fun. No, we had a
I
good time.
love
We had a
it.
lot of fun.
Yeah, I know you're totally laughing at this, Mom.
She's like, yes,
she is. I know she is. But yeah, we had fun meshing our families together. It was.
Yeah, we all had a good
We had
time.
a blast. It was a long day, but
Yeah, we were there for hours.
It didn't feel like a long day though.
No,
like,
it
flew
like
by.
by the time we finished eating, I was like, oh my god, it's time to go to bed. No,
Yeah, and it was very fun too from my perspective because JD's a little older and seeing him run around and like interact with everything was.
Because last time we
fun.
went, he was like 4 months, so like he was like baby grape size, so like just holding him up to everything, and now he was like pointing and walking, and it was really cute.
He really took everything in. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. We got some. We saw like a penguin out and about.
Yeah, that was cool.
There was like you know what's funny? There was like a silent auction where you can like bid on stuff, and there was like a Steelers jersey, Heinz Ward, and my dad bid on it, and he actually got a text the other day that said he won. He just had to like pay.
Did?
So he just has to pay. So I guess if he doesn't respond, he like put it back into auction. But if he did win it, I was like, that's cool. I'm like, Heinz Ward's amazing. Definitely
He's
an
totally
OG.
gonna buy it.
He
That's the
just got
second
text.
one. What's the other one that my friend got him?
Oh crap! Now I can't remember. It's another OG. I don't know if it's like.
Is it Watt?
No, is it? Oh, it might have been
think
TJ
it might
Watt.
be Watt.
I was thinking like Heath Miller because he liked him, but
No, I think it is Watt.
it's
yeah.
Watt.
Yeah, so that'll be 2 for 2.
That'd be cool.
He can put it on the other side of his office.
Exactly. next to his other one.
Have you seen Skims' newest release? Do you guys know what Skims is? Do you know what Skims is?
It's Kim Kardashian's brand line.
It's Kim Kardashian's like spandex.
Shapewear, right? Or
Spandex.
Okay.
It's spandex meets Kim Kardashian. It's basically what it is. She released a new thing. It's called it's a merkin. Do you know what a merkin is?
No.
A merkin is basically like a form of like modesty when you're doing nudity on screen. So it's like a bush, like a fake bush.
Oh, I did see a clip of that on TikTok, and I was like, I scrolled. I didn't even know. I didn't even want to know because someone's like, "Do you wash it or shave it?" And I was like,
she quite literally made underwear that looks like fake pubes. And there's every color under the sun. There's curly, there's straight, and they're sold out.
This is why I scrolled. I was like, I don't even.
Who's buying these things?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
That's atrocious. I feel like it's all like
It's gross. I don't like it.
And for what? I saw someone say I'm gonna buy one in diet green for the Alpha Bug costume.
Well, what are you wearing? Just a shirt and no pants? Bingo. Like, who's gonna see it?
Bingo.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I don't understand.
Is she trying to like enter the?
How much is it? Did you see? Probably like $200.
No, I didn't look it up.
Well, her whole line is expensive. One, everything's super expensive, and then also I wonder how the size runs. I've seen like people like buy her stuff and then like show the size true to fit, and like it's not. It's like large is like.
It's not even just that. It's when they take it out of the packaging.
It's like this big. You're like,
like actually like this big.
So like, yeah, it's not.
And she sells bras that make it look like your nipples are hard. Have you seen those?
No. What is her deal?
I don't know, but like I remember in high school being made fun of for my nipples showing through my bra. Now it's like,
oh, that's like
a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that is like a men
for sure. Now as an adult, I can see the attraction to it, but I have a vivid memory of people giving me shit in high school.
That's so weird.
Or like my underwear line and my leggings.
Oh, now it's like wear your underwear so you can see them.
Exactly.
If you wear underwear, I don't know.
Yeah. The same stinky bitch from the trip. I remember she came out to me and she went, I'm telling you this because I'm your friend. I can see your underwear and your leggings. I remember being absolutely traumatized. And I told my mom I needed to get thongs. And she goes, what?
Why?
And then my mom goes, it's because you're wearing underwear. That's why she can see them. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's like saying I can see your bra strap. Yeah, I have boobs.
Yeah, exactly. But she sells, anyway, I digress. She's, she also has pierced nipples one.
Oh, so I don't have to get my nipples pierced. I can just wear that and be like,
yeah, you could. And be
it's like live my fantasy. I don't want to. I'm sorry. After trying breastfeeding a little bit, like apparently they're very sensitive and I don't want to. I would never put a hole through them. Nope.
It's different though,
Okay.
because the sensitivity is because of the hormones of breastfeeding. Like, you know how like when you're on your period, your boobs hurt more?
Yes.
I don't feel like that always when they're pierced.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It's still not a piercing.
But they
I'm
catch on
for.
things.
Yeah.
Like the loofah. Oh my gosh. You'd be washing your body and it catches on you feel your soul come out of your body. That hurts so bad.
I get annoyed when like my shirt, because I don't wear like jeans, but like my shirt catches on like the door handle. Like that like throws me into like, again, I usually am like, whatever, everything's okay. But that like sends me into a spiral.
It's so frustrating.
I'm like, damn you, door.
We have those on our cabinets. We have like the handles stick out like that. And all the time it'll catch on my pocket. And because I'm just that height and it really, I feel it.
I don't know why that bothers me so much. I usually
just want to like break the freaking thing.
Yeah, I just want to rip that door off and throw it somewhere.
I get it, dude. I get it. So yeah, Skims. I don't know. People be throwing their money away.
Don't buy. That sounds just weird. I don't know. Unless you need it for an alphabet costume so that you can show people your underwear. I don't get it. I wanted to talk about s'mores.
S'mores? Is it s'mores or s'mores?
I think it's s'mores.
I've heard people say s'mores. I want some more.
They're being silly. It's s'mores.
Oh, okay.
So here's my hot take, or my interesting take. I love making s'mores. I like roasting the marshmallow, catching it on fire.
When you catch it on fire, do you take when it gets like black, do you take that part off and then the middle's all mushy?
No, I usually just then I smush it between my graham crackers and chocolate, and then I like to have it, and I like maybe take a picture for the gram. And then I hand it to someone because I don't like to eat it.
What?
I don't like to eat s'mores. There's something about, I think, the crunchiness of the graham cracker and it's like a big bite. I don't like it. So I'll make them, but I don't eat them. Crickets.
Actually, I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, like I'll make him like my best friend. She will always bring like s'more stuff if we are near a fire pit, and I love to make them. And then I'll like hand it over to someone like, I made one. Does anybody want to eat it? And they're like,
so how about just the marshmallow?
I would. No, I just never eat it. Period. I just.
You said you don't like the crunch of it.
The crunch of the 2 graham crackers.
Right. So what if you just eat the hot marshmallow?
Okay, I see. Also, I've seen something on TikTok where you take a little wheel of brie or cheese, and then you melt that, and then you get like just 1 cracker and then some jam on it, and I'm like, oh, that sounds nice. I'm not that I don't love marshmallows. You'll see a TikTok from us later about marshmallows. but
no, when you're roasting a marshmallow and it gets like black, it creates a crust on the outside, and you can take that crust off.
I've never done that.
And then you have an ooey gooey marshmallow.
I would love that because I love ooey gooey marshmallows.
Yeah, you would love it. I'm not a huge fan of marshmallows. They're not really my favorite, but I eat s'mores. Maybe it's because it's
in between all the good stuff.
It's not straight marshmallow.
Marshmallows?
So we're opposites.
Wow, write this down. I'm just kidding. Marshmallows I like in my hot cocoa, and that's why I have a bag downstairs, and I also like them for throwing.
I like them for hibachi purposes.
Yeah. Oh my god, I want to go to hibachi and have them like throw me some shrimp, and then like we can film.
Oh,
that.
for sure.
That'd be fun because I'm always like the only one at the table that can catch it. Not to
no
toot my
way.
own horn.
No way. I'd get shrimp slapped with the shrimp.
I'm like catching it off the ricochet.
You totally would.
They're always like, thank God someone can catch the shrimp. Yeah. I also hate at hibachi though whenever I order like steak and shrimp, like the surf and turf, and then they like throw some of my pieces to the table, because 90% of the time me and my husband go, it's not the rest of we don't know the rest of the table, they're just strangers getting my food. I hate that. It's been a long time since we went.
I feel like that's the main reason I don't go to hibachi, because what do you mean? Yeah, I don't,
because like whatever.
I'm not a very friendly person. I wouldn't like sitting with randos.
It would be funny, or it'd be fun if we all went as like a family.
And there was no randos.
Yeah, no randos. One time me and Jake went for Valentine's Day, and so it was like 10 seats at the table, for instance, and it was like all
5 couples.
and the guy was just doing the most like kind of corny, but like some really dirty Valentine's Day jokes, and it was kind of hilarious, and we had a good time.
Were you uncomfortable at all?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little uncomfortable.
How's it like when they shoot the sake in your mouth? Does it just burn the whole time?
Shoot the sake? I've never had sake shot at my mouth.
Oh, really? Isn't that what they do with the bottle? That was a horrible sound effect.
Yeah, that was like a toot. I never had that. Not at the hibachi place we go to. They didn't do that. So I missed out, and now I don't drink.
Yeah, I've never had that.
Yeah,
I see it all the time. People, they get the spray bottle and
that's
they
like when they do the hibachi like at your house. I've seen that where like you pay the people and they like bring the setup to your friends at your like house.
I've seen it at restaurants, and then they get a little bottle of water for the kids.
Or me.
Yeah, or the sober ones.
The sobers. Yeah.
Because that's all I can think about. Like, I can't imagine just having alcohol just sitting in your mouth.
Because it would burn. That's the whole point of. Yeah, no, I never had that. I like when they do like the choo-choo onion and all the fun things.
Or the heart.
Yeah. There's all kinds of. Or like they say like the Japanese or whatever, Coca-Cola or when the soy sauce. But it's fun. It's been a long time since we've been. Like one of our first dates was there. Like. Back, in 2012. Yeah, it was fun.
I went once as a kid, and I've never gone back.
Oh, we should definitely go as adults. It'd be fun.
I think so.
As a group.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so I saw this picture of a giraffe. It's a fake picture, of course, wearing a tie, and the question was like, if a giraffe actually wore a tie, would it wear it like up here or like at the base of like where its legs? Because their neck is so long. And I thought that's a great question. What do you think?
At the base.
Like not up here. Yeah, I was thinking down here too. Kind of like if cats wore pants, would it be like halfway up the legs or like from the butt?
From the butt.
That's what I think. But some people think like all four legs would be in pants. I'm like, that's wrong.
Oh wait.
No, I think that's wrong. I think you put it.
But it's all legs.
Mm.
Would it just be like a full bodysuit at that point?
A skim. A skim suit. Speaking of giraffes, when we went to the zoo that one time with JD. Remember
Did you know giraffes change colors before your very eyes?
Yeah. I was like, that giraffe.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
I was like, that giraffe just changed colors.
She's fucking insane.
I couldn't see it. I guess I'm blind. I need glasses.
This giraffe was older, so its legs were darker than the rest of its body. And she was like, I swear, the legs are getting darker. And I was like,
it's like a changing giraffe, like a mood ring.
Let's talk about that for a minute. That whole okay. Let's rewind here. So at our zoo, they introduced a new male giraffe, and the male giraffe when he's with the females has to be supervised at all times. So we were sitting and we were just watching the giraffes, and we noticed that there's a zookeeper that was there like keeping a vigilant eye, and then some weird ass fucking guy.
I'm pretty sure he was drunk, man. The way he was talking, and
he shows up and starts asking all these questions because the female giraffe started peeing, and then the male came and started drinking it.
It was kind of gross, and I was like, what the hell is happening?
So then, like, he's asking and she's like, oh, that's just how he tests if she's in season,
heat, basically.
I was gonna say.
If she's tender and ready for
she's ripe.
Back to mating.
And he's like, oh, so he's just a horny bastard. And this, like, he was old.
Yeah, he was like way older, and she was probably like 20.
If 20. Like, she maybe just turned 20. Like, it was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting there listening, like, this guy's a fucking freak.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
As we were pondering whether the giraffe was
I was like, did
colors.
It change colors? I'm like eating my popcorn, like, did it change colors? Yeah, instead of people watching, we were giraffe watching. It was very lovely.
Yeah. But they had a new baby giraffe.
Yeah, the baby was so cute. I mean, can you imagine, like, back to when you were saying, like, most animals, they come out, like, ready to go. And not babies, but that was, like, that thing was huge. It was kind of shaky, but it was walking.
Can
you imagine having a 6-foot baby?
That's what I was getting at. No way, dude. But they're kind of long, so maybe it's not that bad.
They just gravity.
They're, like, skinny.
They give birth the correct way using gravity. One giant turd.
It's just like a long thing.
That's like when elephants, they just drop out of the body.
Yeah, ouch.
They're doing birth correctly instead of the way that guy wants it.
Yeah, that guy. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. King Henry VIII.
I have another question for you.
Sure.
If the whole world lost the ability to sneeze, how long do you think it would take us to notice?
What? That is like the most random question. Notice? Like, do you think I would notice if I just stopped sneezing?
Yeah. How long do you think it would take you to notice?
I would probably a long time because then I'd be like, God, I haven't sneezed.
I would say probably like a month before I'm like suspicious that why I haven't sneezed.
Or
Baby Grape sneezes like every day, hon.
I know, and I'm like, well, I know, but if
would you notice if she stopped one day? Like, how long would it take you to notice that she stopped sneezing?
That's a great question because now I'm just like, does she have allergies? Is she getting a cold? I'm worried about the sneezing.
Exactly. So if someone doesn't sneeze, it's not the end of the world.
Well, I would be happy if I wasn't sneezing.
Someone that had like severe allergies. Yes. That is known. You'd have to have someone in your life that's constantly sneezing. Your mom has a lot of allergies, but she's not always sneezing.
She's not a sneezer though.
No.
So it wouldn't even be her to like.
So like me personally, I would say maybe even 2 months.
I was gonna say like a lot longer. Like it'd probably take me a year to be like, God, I haven't sneezed in a whole year.
To get into allergy season?
Yeah.
But like, do you keep track of your sneezes is the thing?
No. I don't like, it's not something I ever think about.
So a very long time.
It would take me a long time. Like I wouldn't be actively trying. It's not like throwing up where like Seinfeld, he had like a streak of like he hadn't thrown up for 26 years. He knew the date exactly. Like I wouldn't know like the last sneeze I had. It's just not even like it's an inconvenience when I sneeze a lot. And like so does my husband. He sneezes like 3 times at least.
Yeah, it's never just one.
It's never just
That's
one.
how my mom is.
It's like he sneezes and I'm like, bless you. And then I'm like, wait, stop. He's like, continue.
Yeah. You're out of bless yous.
Yeah, you're done. Enough. Yeah, that's a really good question. I don't know how long. I think it would take a lot longer than you think it would take me.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
5 years later, I'm like, wow. I really miss that weird feeling of achoo.
This reminded me when I was a kid, it used to hurt me to sneeze and I thought it was normal, but it turns out it was my freaking tonsils rubbing together from how big they were.
Oh.
Every single time it was just like excruciating pain to sneeze.
Interesting. Okay, so when I got my nose pierced, and like this is like the 6th time, no shit, that I've had this side pierced. Every time
Has it been the same side every time?
I think I like this side.
In the same spot?
I don't know if the same spot.
So did it hurt the most the last time you got it?
Yeah, because I was not drunk. So yes, it did hurt. I was like, ow. And I instantly cried. Like I told you, I'm like, you're going to cry. Even if it's not, it's like, it's a
it's
reflex.
A reflex, yeah.
Reflex, not reflex.
It's involuntary.
That's it. And so that hurt. But
anyway.
But I had it pierced so many times, and it always got like the towel when I'm showering. I knock it out, kind of like the nipple ring thing. And so when I got it pierced, I've had it for 2 years now. Yay. And I'm like scared. I don't even want to change the jewelry you offered when you got your new piercings. So you're like, let's change it. I'm like, I'm just pretty happy with having it in. I started sneezing like not out of my nose, like through my mouth.
Because you were scared?
I was scared to like blow it out. This is how many times I've had it.
Can you imagine? It just goes from the pressure.
And it's got like a bar in there, so it'd be like caught on there. And I'm like, ah! I watched too much Final Destination, so I'm like, I'm gonna blow my nose ring out. So I started sneezing like through my mouth. I'm like back to sneezing regularly, but for the beginning, I was definitely sneezing.
When I first got my nose pierced, I think there was like 2 days I couldn't yawn properly, and it was so like it's so unsatisfying.
Because like as you start to yawn, it
hurts.
And you stop.
Because you like flare your whole nose and then it's like, oh, and then you didn't finish the yawn. I find so much joy in yawning.
Well, yeah, it's like a release, right? Or like,
well, it's the after you yawn and you inhale the oxygen again, that feels so good.
Yeah. It's like a sigh. It gives you like
yeah.
Like you just did.
I just had to do it. I teased myself.
Speaking of yawning, the other day we're driving and on the baby, like the camera we have in the car, Baby Grape yawned, and I saw her yawn on the camera, and then I yawned.
And then Jake yawned.
But he yawned because I yawned, not because he saw it. But like if you watch someone on TV yawn, will you yawn, or does it have to be the person in
it has to be in person.
Because I yawned from the screen and I was like blown away by how this is magical.
Because you knew she was there.
I didn't hear her yawn. She didn't make a noise.
You knew she was there.
I was just watching her on the thing because I'm a passenger.
I don't know. You're crazy.
Thank you. I just wanted to know, like, is it weird to yawn because of this? I don't think I've ever watched a movie and saw someone yawn and yawned.
I don't know. Maybe
I'm just connected to her.
You're just one with Baby
Grape.
We
We are one.
That's funny. The other day I went to go visit my mom. My parents. I went to go see my parents.
I do that too. I always say I'm going to my mom's, and people always used to be like, "Are your parents divorced?" I'm like, no, I just say my mom's house. It's my mom's house.
It's
funny though. I'll get back to you. My dad, when he says something, he's like, I'm going to Jake's. He doesn't say my house. He says Jake's house, which is funny. And then I say, I'm going to my mom's.
Yeah, it's because men.
Go ahead.
But it's because we know we're actually
So you're going to your mom's, and I know your dad's there too.
Yeah. So I went to go visit my parents, And my mom goes, oh, hey, by the way, we went to go see a friend. He's cleaning out a bunch of appliances. So I have a crock pot and a waffle iron for you. And I was like, oh, yeah, great. I mean, I was thinking about buying a crock pot. I'll look at it. And she goes, oh, she's like, it's like a really high end.
Like,
thing.
you take it.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, like, okay. And she goes, he only shops at
William and Sonoma.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I drew a
Good
blank.
thing you
William
told me.
Sonoma.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And William and Sonoma.
it's like a law firm, William and Sonoma. Attorney at law.
Williams, and Sonoma. No, at Williams Sonoma. And they're all clad appliances. I made out with $700 worth of appliances. Only 2 of them. Yeah.
That's nice.
I was so, and I was
so waffles at your house.
Hell yeah. And
Chicken and waffles.
Exactly. I was toying around getting a crock pot, but I was like, I don't know. I don't really want to spend
They're
the money.
amazing. You'll love it. You're going to love it.
I don't like soupy meat.
You can take it out of the soupy stuff.
I don't like, I like my meat crispy.
Oh, well, I know. Speaking of that, the other day when my husband, Jake, was out of town, she had me over for dinner and she made chicken cutlets that were bomb and like a lot of chicken cutlets. And so we had
it's because I tried out a new way of cutting the chicken and I didn't
which was the winning way.
Which was the best way. So it's like, it's Rita's recipe on TikTok. Look up Rita. I'm not taking credit for it. It's Rita. Rita, shout out. She, instead of cutting them, so like if the chicken cutlet, if you're looking at the slice of chicken breast, you don't cut it thin across the top. You cut it like a chicken tender, and then you flop it on its side, and then you
pound it with the grain. Is that what you did? With or against? I don't remember what you said.
It's kind of hard to. It's.
But it's on the side, so it's not.
It's with the grain.
Okay, with.
So you just. Look up the video if you really want to know. Just look up Rita's chicken cutlets. You'll see the recipe. And it just thins them out so well.
They were huge. They were like this big.
And that's my thing. Like, I personally prefer chicken cutlets over chicken parm because I like that's what makes a chicken cutlet is how thin it is. Right?
I like a cutlet too.
I prefer
because it was really crispy on the outside and like perfectly tender on the inside. So you could put a piece of chicken and some sauce on that and make a little chicken cutlet parm.
For sure. Yeah.
But it was so bomb. So like while she was like, putting in the egg wash and all the breadcrumbs and all the stuff. And then she like stacked them up and we had this like leaning tower of cutlets, I called it. We have a picture and a video.
It was actually leaning too.
It was like falling and there were so many and then they were so crispy and then we crushed flaky salt on it and I was like, it was just so good.
So then anyway, the flaky salt was the title altogether.
So good.
Listen to Gordon Ramsay, add salt.
Oh, I listen to Gordon for everything, yes.
So then I was thinking like, oh, hey, I'm going to use my waffle iron because it's like a really big, nice one. And then I was thinking to myself, can I just use pancake batter? Like if I just put pancake batter inside the waffle iron, is it a pancake? Is it a waffle? Are they the same?
There's some mixes that can do both, por qué no las dos. But there's some that are very specific, I believe, that are like waffle mix. And I don't know what the difference is. I really
wish
don't.
We knew.
I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if Jake knows, but funny you say this is like I have been addicted to pancakes. Like every day I've had a pancake since the hotel experience.
Pancakes are superior.
Pancakes are superior. Thank you.
False.
What is it? My dad loves waffles too.
Shut up, humid.
Humid. That's his new nickname. Yeah, Jake likes waffles better than pancakes. And so does my dad.
I don't want to crunch. I want it fluffy. I want it to absorb. I want it fluffy. I feel like you eat a waffle and then it's like you're like fighting for your life.
Crunch. And like
you've had bad waffles then.
Then you have to put the syrup in every little compartment and butter. And I like every bite would have to be perfect. A pancake, I like get all my stuff on it and I get a little square and it's
exactly.
I like the softness.
It's like fluffy, right?
Oh, I love it.
Well, speaking of waffles, you want to talk shit, Jake? Jake, when Megan was out of where were you? Rehab. When Megan was in rehab, did you want?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway, when Megan was in rehab, what did Jake do? How did Jake eat his waffles?
Oh, he ate the Eggo chocolate chip frozen. He just eats them, and I was like, oh my god, I have to get home. He needs help. I need to heat these up for him.
The poor man can't even put it in the toaster.
But no, he likes it.
It's because he likes it. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to give you shit now.
And he also eats IKEA's frozen. Oh my god, cinnamon rolls. He just eats them frozen too,
dude.
But he likes it that way. It's not he doesn't have any.
So you like the crunch, Jake, of a waffle?
No, it's just that it's cold and it was easy to eat. Yes, don't try and
understand it.
Rationalize it.
It doesn't. It doesn't. And also, it's only chocolate chip Eggos. It's not a plain. So like, there's that.
Okay, so it's like frozen cookie dough.
So
Basically.
I don't think I talked about this, but like we did a little mini staycation at like a nice resort the other day with the baby, and it was really fun and it was nice. She slept for like 3 hours her morning nap, which was crazy, but we had breakfast at the hotel and we did like the continental breakfast upgrade, so you can get like pancakes, waffles, or like eggs made to order. And I was like, okay. So I was like, I'll have one pancake. So she brings it to me. Like the outside was crispy and like almost like sugar, and then the inside was so flaky.
Well, this is like a very fancy restaurant too. They got some good ass chefs.
Oh my god, it was amazing. It was so good. And then I put all my butter and syrup, and I had some other stuff. And then later she's like, "Do you want anything else?" And I'm like, I want a stack. Give me
another one.
And I know I wanted to just do one at a time, but I did 3, so I got a little stack. And then it was so good. It was so fun to order as I wanted it.
Oh yeah,
like I felt like
it's like pancake hibachi.
I was like, another please. And she's like, you can have all the drinks you want. And then I thought about my own rule about the 3 drinks, so I only had 2 drinks. I got coffee and OJ. She brought me water. I didn't order it. Not my fault. Jake's like,
wait, so you're a part of the problem?
No, I only ordered 2. But not 3. She brought me water because she assumed it's Arizona. It's hot.
Okay, fine. I think you get a pass.
I didn't order it. I would never break my rule.
So I was looking up waffle recipes going back. I was looking up waffle recipes, and they have egg in them. Do pancakes have egg in them?
Some of them are like a complete waffle mix where you just add water. Some you had oil, water, and an egg. So like the other day when I made pancakes, it was just add water, which is awesome. That's how I like it.
So pancakes do have egg in them. They're just pulverized egg.
I think. Oh yeah, it's like a. Yeah.
So, what's the difference?
I don't know. I have no idea. We should look up what the difference is.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's something about being crunchy.
And we can use my waffle iron. The brand is All Clad. Didn't I mention that?
All Clad, yeah.
It's nice.
She's plugging for All Clad.
You want to sponsor us?
We love waffles. As we just said, we don't.
We love appliances.
I love pancakes. With butter.
That's funny.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got a haircut.
Oh, it's beautiful. Where'd you go?
Oh, to see you.
Oh.
My favorite hairstylist. On the way, though, to see her, I wanted to grab coffee for us. And so I got some coffee at the place near her work.
Wait, what's the order?
A venti ice white mocha with oat milk and sweet cold foam.
Whoa!
I did it! It's
you.
Delicious. I know I was talking shit the other week about this bougie order, but now I've had it. So good. Way better than just cold brew.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I walk up to the Starbucks and there's 2 workers there. And one of them's like a young kid and one of them's like clearly the manager, older woman. And she like turns around as I'm walking up and I was in a good mood, I guess. And I said, good morning. And she didn't say anything. And I was like, strike 1. And then I'm looking up, pretending like I'm looking at the order to give her a chance to speak to me or like the menu because I already knew what I was getting, right? I just repeated it times 2. And she still didn't say anything. So I look at her and I go, are you ready? And she goes, I'm waiting for a size.
Bro.
And I was like, I'm trying to be a good person and I'm trying not to get mad because like in my mind, I wanted to be like, you're the rudest fucking person I've ever met in my life. But then I thought, what if her dog died this morning? Yeah. What if her parents are in the hospital? Like something, I was like, what if she's having a bad day and I need to be? So I just like inhaled and I was like, okay. So I gave her my order. I paid. I went over the little area. Well, this is Starbucks if I didn't say that. And so like the little area.
You could have said, I'm good. How are you?
I know I should have, but then I was like, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be a rise
you're better.
above.
Yes, you're better than I am.
No, I'm just trying to be better than I was yesterday. That's all. And I go over there and I'm waiting for her and she's making them and she's so grumpy and she hands them over and I'm then thinking now she'll say like, have a good day or thank you or whatever. Nothing. Silent. She puts the second one down and walks away and I'm like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I've always had good interaction. They're so peppy there. They're like,
this is
like
Starbucks. This is a Starbucks that's in a grocery store.
Is that like the difference?
So the workers work for the grocery store. They don't work for Starbucks.
Oh, so they don't. Oh, that's why. So she just works for
exactly. So basically, they pay Starbucks for like the licensing to be able to make their.
That's
drink.
why she was so grumpy. That makes total sense now because I've never had that experience at any other Starbucks. Like they're always great. Yeah. The aquarium had a big ass bougie Starbucks. Wasn't that cool? It was cute. And actually, that one sold alcohol, which I was like, this is wild.
Yeah.
I'm like, even in my drinking days, I don't know if I needed that to go to the aquarium, but whatever.
Yeah. But when you get alcohol wherever you can.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't.
Not you.
I know. You people.
Yeah. You alcoholics out there.
You out there.
Yeah, mega fucking bitch, dude.
Yeah, I was just like, I was trying to be in a good mood. I just vented to you. Vented.
Yeah, that's the first thing
I'm waiting for a size. I was like, twitching. I'm like, okay, just
Girl, I'll give you a size.
I'm like, you're a mega bitch. No, I was like, I'm just gonna not say anything, so I didn't.
Yeah, I have when Matthew gets very frustrated when people drive really slow and he like starts yelling and cussing, and I always say to him, "What if they're protecting a cake?"
I thought you were gonna say on the way to like have a baby in labor and, and
no,
like,
can you imagine if they're driving a cake and they have to like, you know what I mean?
that's a great way to think about it. I was thinking like, what if they have to take a poo?
Because who gives a fuck about pooping? I give more fucks about someone trying to get a cake to a wedding,
a birthday party, a wedding.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, in rehab, they taught us like when someone cuts you off, don't take it personally or they're driving slow. It's not about you. It's not like they're like, I'm out to get Matthew today. No,
yeah.
It's not about you. It's about their cake or their poo or their baby.
Or their poo. Have you ever thought about like if a cop pulls you over to say, I got a shit?
Never have I ever thought to say that. And I've been pulled over a myriad of different times.
Oh, what?
Myriad, I believe that means many. Look it up. I'm trying to use different words.
Myriad.
Myriad. Damn it.
Myriad.
Oh God. Never mind. Cut this. I don't.
Don't cut it.
This is the segment. Megan uses a new word and I used it wrong. Damn it.
Words Megan doesn't know.
Dun, dun. I'm not even saying I've been pulled over a shit ton.
That's more on brand.
And like one of the times I was like going 25 over this posted speed limit, which is criminal speeding. And it was so close to my house. And he was like, did you not know the speed limit? And I was like, nope, I've never driven down this road. And he's like, where do you live? And I pointed like this. And he's like, okay. And like, he let me go. It was unbelievable. Then other times I've been like, I've said like, oh, my speedometer's not working. Got a ticket. That didn't work. I've cried.
Speedometer's not working.
He's like, you're going like 15, 20 over. I'm like, oh, I thought it's broken. He didn't like that. It was a motorcycle cop. They're pretty.
Oh, they know.
I've cried a lot of times. Most of the time I just cry and I don't even have to try. I just want out of this ticket because I think you can only do the driving classes like once a year or once every.
They just changed it to twice a year.
Oh, well, knock on wood. I'm just trying not to get any more tickets. But no, I've never thought to say that. I just always cry or come up with some asinine lie about not knowing that the speed limit next to my house.
Some asinine lie. I've only gotten 2 tickets.
Oh, I mean, I can't even tell you how many tickets I have.
Oh my gosh. My first one, I ran a red light coming home from a friend's house in the middle of the night. And his name was Officer Jolly. I'll never forget it.
The fact that she remembers the officer tells you that's how infrequently she's been pulled over. Like I couldn't tell you all the cops I've met.
Every time I've seen him in public a few times, and
that's so Officer Jolly. He was not jolly.
He was not jolly, and I had been crying because I had gotten into a fight with my friend and
the stinky one.
That's why my best friend. Fuck that stinky bitch. Anyway, I had been crying, and I told him, and he's like, "What were you crying about?" And it was stupid. It was a stupid reason. And I told him, and he was like,
that was stupid.
So anyway, like he's like, I wish I would have, now to this day, I still think, I wish I would have said, she's cheating on me with my boyfriend, or my boyfriend was cheating on me with her. Like, you know what I mean?
Like your best friend you're in a relationship with? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you could have come up with something better.
I wish I would have said that. She fucked my boyfriend. Like how
then he would have been like, oh,
he would not have given me a ticket.
On.
Exactly. He would not.
It's kind of like when someone has a scar or something and they're like, how'd you get that? And it's like a stupid reason and be like, you have to come up with something better. Like
caught a bear.
Yeah, I know, but everyone says that. But do you? A brown bear, a black bear? Back to that.
Yeah. And my second, I've drew a blank there. My second ticket was, I was on the freeway and I was speeding. They were doing construction.
Ooh, that's double. I've got lots of those.
Well, no, here's the cherry on top. A construction worker had just been killed.
That's dangerous. Yeah.
A construction worker had just been killed like the day before. So there was hella cops on that strip getting the speeders. And I shit you not, it was me and then like not like a quarter of a mile down another car and then another car. There was like 6 of us on the same road just getting pulled over, getting tickets. So
yeah, well, I mean, I understand what that.
Yeah, they were out to get people. They were like,
and you walked right into a trap of cops. Then
I was on my way to work.
Oh, I've gotten a ticket in a construction zone that didn't have construction workers, just a cone left over from previous construction, and they still called it. That was bullshit.
What the hell?
One of the last tickets I got was like
more than 20, less than 30.
What
tickets?
Oh, less than 20, but like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably like 10-ish.
Okay.
Or more. But one of the last ones I got, there was like 10 of us, like a big pack going like super fast, like kind of weaving all together.
And usually you're safe.
And I got picked off. And I think I said that. I was like, but out of all the people, you picked me. Like, I didn't even try to argue at that point. I knew I was going to work. I was always going to work, and I was always late. So I was always speeding or in a construction zone with a cone. I've never like, I don't speed when there's people out.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I try to be safe.
Yeah. I didn't have to pay the fine because I took the driving school.
Well, that's what I meant. I did this school that you had to like pay attention. You couldn't just click through, which was annoying. I always picked the wrong ones then.
Yeah, you do pick the wrong ones.
Yeah, because I had to like wait like a minute to click the page.
No, I could just click through it, and then they would. You know what they would do to make sure you're paying attention? They'd put like a random picture in the corner, and then of every page, and they say on page 4, what picture
I've done
was
that
it?
one.
Yeah.
I've done that one.
And it's just easy peasy.
This is so kind of random, but I took a test for this job I was trying to get, and then my husband said I'm allowed to stay at home and be a stay-at-home mom. So I don't have to work. So I'm so grateful. But I did take this test for this job that I was trying to get. And when I went to the testing center, she made me pull up my leggings to see my ankles and in my sleeves. And it was so crazy. And I was like, I felt like I was in like jail. And I was like, this is crazy. So when I like left the testing center, I was like, wow. It
was like just to sell insurance, right?
It was just to sell insurance.
That's so dramatic.
I know. And like I had to like I had a locked bag with my like water bottle. It was weird. And so I was thinking, oh my God, people are like, must cheat a lot if they're checking your ankles and everything. And then I remember when I was in college, I'm pretty ingenious, I'd like to think. I didn't study for a geography test in college, and it was like South America, and it was like naming all the countries and all this stuff. And I was like, I can probably pick them out on the map a little, but I was never going to remember the names. So I took off my, the label on my soda, and I wrote all the names inside, and then I put it back on, and then I used it. And I was like, yeah, I can see why they check your ankles. Cause that was just like, I was sitting there thinking, crap, there's a test. I have to figure out how to pass it. And I did that real quick. So like,
my dad, he's a big wig in what he does. He's one of the big bosses, and he's in charge of he's been in charge of a lot of people in his time. And he still maintains to this day, lazy people are his best employees.
Because
they get it done. They'll get it done.
I work really good under pressure. So like, I was like, it was like a passing period. Like I needed to get to that class almost. And I was like, how do I do this? I'm not gonna be able to memorize it. I can't like use my phone and cheat. But I was like, if I write these down, I can at least put them together. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah. It's funny. Speaking of that class, that teacher at that college, I was out for my 21st birthday. And me and my husband were at this bar, and I was ordering my first legal drink. And I'll never forget the name because I ordered it specifically to tell people. It's called the Sexy Blue Jesus. I don't know what's in it.
What the hell?
It was blue, and it was Sexy Blue Jesus, whatever. So I walk up to the bar, and I have my ID, and it's like my birthday at like literally midnight, right? And I have my ID, and I'm like all like, bright-eyed and not realizing what was going to happen. And I walk up, and the bartender like turns around, and it was that teacher, the geography teacher, and he was like, hi. And I was like, hi. And he's like, oh, I work here on the side. And I'm like, oh, hi. So I ordered the drink. And then I think I said to him, I won't be in class tomorrow. And he's like, it's your birthday. I get it. And I was like, yep.
You're all thanks. Is this count as excused?
And I was like, that was funny. Yeah, such a random, small world.
Yeah.
Who would think?
Yeah.
But teachers don't make much money, I guess.
I was going to say it's
he probably had to.
Shucks.
Shucks.
Not shucks. I'm out of topics, bro.
Oh, I talked about my hair. Oh, how do I phrase this question? Have you ever eaten a piece of a person? Jeffrey Dahmer style? Are you a cannibal is what I'm saying? Because I don't know if what I'm about to say counts as cannibalism. Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
No, have you?
Oh my God, it's so funny you should ask. It's like, I don't know how to talk about, like, how do I talk about this? Okay.
How do you segue this? You don't. Go ahead. What did you eat, Megan?
I ate my mom's gallstones. Okay, so story, after she had birth, she had like a gallbladder.
After she had birth.
after she gave birth, she had a lot of gallbladder problems, attacks, and so they had to remove her gallbladder and with a bunch of gallstones. And at the time, this is 32 years ago, they said, do you want to keep the gallstones? And I'm sure my dad, who's like a paramedic, was like very interested in this. So he's like, cool, let's keep them. So they gave them to her in a jar. And they just kept them on top of the fridge, like where everything that you don't need, but keep where
you keep all your body stuff.
Where you keep all your body parts. And so I guess they were up there. And like, I think at 2, I might be mistaking that. I think I was 2. I climbed up, like used a chair, pushed it against the counter, climbed up to the fridge, apparently found these, opened the little seal-proof jar. Man, I'm pretty smart. And I ate them. And I guess I came down from the counter and I was chewing on them, like eating it like chips. And I walk up to my mom and she sees this and she panics because what do you do? What do you do and say my daughter's eating my gallstones?
Parenting 101.
It's not in any of the books. There's no book for this. There's no one can relate. And you can't call 911 and say my daughter's eating my gallstones because they're going to say, ma'am, you need to lie down. Put the bottle away.
What have you had to drink today?
Like, no one is going to, that's not going to, no one's going to understand this. So she calls my dad. And he's like, I don't know, call poison control. Again, nobody's going to understand this. So. Anyway, we don't know if there's any long-term effects of the gallstones. But they're all calcium. My bones are just extra strong because
I was gonna say, what are they?
It's just calcium. Just calcium. So, but yeah, that's a
you got some weak ankles for some calcium filled girl.
I fell off a curb, but ankles are the weakest joints, I will say. But yeah, I've used that as an icebreaker and like new jobs. It's like fun fact about yourself. I ate my mom's gallstones, and everyone's like, "Dude, that girl's crazy."
Never have I ever eaten my mom's gallstone.
That's a great one. That's a great one. Yeah. So I don't think anybody. Yeah, that's fun. And then since like the Dahmer thing came out, I thought that's relatable.
Or the Ed Gein.
You started watching it before me, and I told you about it. Are you enjoying it? Are you freaked out? It's pretty.
No,
it's
I'm pretty okay. But the thing
gruesome.
is, I'm only a couple episodes in because I have to watch it when JD's napping.
Yeah, because you can't watch that with him.
And I'm not watching it before I go to bed.
No, because you'll never sleep. How is Charlie Hunnam doing? Because I love him, the actor, Ed Gein.
He's doing good, but it's really turning me off from him.
Yeah, I've heard the voice he uses, which is very Ed Gein.
Well, because he was like Ed Gein was very like he was mentally.
Well, he's very feminine too, because it's like he
What'd
tried
you say? Feminine.
Damn it, feminine.
Anemone.
What did you say? S'mores. S'mores. I want s'mores.
S'mores.
But he was very feminine because his mom wanted a daughter, and he was trying to be like. That's why he kind of has that girly voice.
Yeah, but they also called him the town simpleton, so he had some.
Well, I think there was a lot of things going on with him. But yeah, I'm excited to watch it when I get to it. I just haven't yet. Because I'm not watching it at night either. I can't watch it when Baby Grape's awake, and when my husband's traveling for work, I can't watch it then because then I'm scared.
Yeah. So what day are you coming over next week?
I'm free Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay. See you Wednesday, Thursday.
For more cut lists.
Shit. Well, we've reached the end of our podcast.
Oh, also we have new stickers.
Oh!
We put our own stickers on this chest. Down at the bottom, it's the one from the aquarium, and then there's one that's like this, like a little rock on, and it's a cactus because Arizona. So,
and we have a butterfly somewhere that we have to add on there.
We have to find it, and another one from
Outlanders. Yeah, because we've determined we're just going to decorate with all the
the other stickers were like
just on there
from when we bought this, but we're gonna put our own stickers.
So is the dust. The dust was on there too.
Yeah, this is like, but it's like
it adds real. To the charm.
It's a character. It has character.
We do it on Poipus.
Wow, we're gonna call this stuttering. This episode.
I did that on purpose.
Did you?
Yes, Poipus.
Okay, that was a good save.
It wasn't a save. Do you want to fight? I'm an outro now. All right, thank you for coming, guys.
We're feisty today. We missed you. Thank you for coming back. Follow us on TikTok TikTok and Instagram, chronically_off topic, and Spotify and YouTube at Chronically Off Topic Podcasts. Bye.
We love you. Bye.